You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
I'm back. Rudrance for Black and White Sports. Well, imagine speaking out against human rights atrocities, modern day, living in the now, actual slavery that is going on in China. Imagine doing that, stepping up, being brave enough to do that, and to have your career taken away from you. Okay, not like Colin Kaepernick, where we're talking about somebody that is going out there and has preached against things that ended 150 years ago in this country, but an actual professional sports star that's had his career canceled, and that looks like exactly what's happening. ENES KANTER Freedom has come out and made a direct statement. The NBA is trying to get him to retire because he chose to speak out against the NBA and their relationships with China. Of course, the Uyghur Muslims that are in camps over there, speaking out against Nike. And as a side note, speaking out against LeBron James as well. Let's get to this. This is absolutely repugnant. This is unacceptable. Oh, man. The NBA continues to get more and more black eyes every day, it seems. TMZ Sports. ENES KANTER Freedom calls Adam Silver the NBA hypocrites. They're pushing me to retire. Wow. Here we go. ENES KANTER Freedom just went in on the NBA and Adam Silver, calling them hypocrites and telling TMZ Sports he believes they're trying to force him to retire due to his willingness to speak his mind. We talked about the 30-year-old. We talked with the 30-year-old center who played 11 seasons in the NBA. While he was in D.C. this week, he told us he's unsure he'll be granted another opportunity to play in the association again because of his outspokenness against the league and authoritarians across the globe. Quote, they're pushing me to retire at the age of 30, unfortunately. This is a guy that just averaged a double-double 2 seasons ago. Okay, a true productive piece of an NBA team. We know when he started speaking out last year, his minutes disappeared with the Boston Celtics. Plain and simple. I'm going to push through it. I'm still working out. I'm still practicing. But the one thing I can say is that Adam Silver and the NBA is definitely one of the most hypocritical organizations, one of the most hypocritical commissioners there is in the world. ENES accused the NBA, who does business with China, of having billions of dollars tied up with that dictatorship, and as a result, he feels they have prioritized their bottom line money over human rights. They stand up for these things until it affects their money or their business. That is a direct shot at the NBA for wrapping its arms around things like Black Lives Matter. They want to preach social justice, but when somebody truly stands up and preaches for actual oppression that's going on in this world, in various countries, that the NBA is making money off of, nope, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to hear it. They stand up for things until it affects their money or business, ENES said, and someone had to expose them. Someone finally exposed them firsthand. ENES did, however, give a nod to the NBA brothers and sisters for speaking up against about Brittany Griner, who remains in jail for Russia on drug charges, but he wishes the United States government would be more aggressive in their approach to bring her home. They definitely need to do more because you're dealing with, like I said, again, one of the most brutal dictatorships in the world, ENES said. Human rights is above politics. So I'm going to do whatever I can to bring awareness and be the voice of all the innocent people who don't have a voice. So ENES KANTER is coming out and blatantly saying the NBA is blackballing him. They are forcing him out of the league. Nobody wants to sign him because he has stood up. He's raised awareness. Look, Bob Lee just called LeBron James out because he makes all this money involved with the NBA. It should have been LeBron. He's already a billionaire. He's got nothing to lose. He could have been the one to have stood up in the place of ENES KANTER Freedom and put it all on the line, said, I'm not doing any more business with Nike. I'm not doing any more business with China. We need the NBA to get off of the teat, the monetary teat of China. They won't do it. They absolutely won't do it. They know these atrocities are happening over there. We know what they did with Daryl Morey. Daryl Morey said he actually got physically threatened after he come out in support of Hong Kong. Think about that. What is he, the president of the 76ers? My God, absolutely unbelievable. Sometimes we feel like we are living in bizarre world right now with where organizations and businesses have their priorities. They know they can get those shoes made, that merchandise sales, all of this. I mean, it's an all-inclusive situation. I mean, Nike's in bed with China. The NBA has such a direct relationship with Nike. They've got TV contracts in China for the NBA. They've made all these billions of dollars off the blood, sweat, and tears of the atrocities going on in China. Absolutely repugnant. And now we've got an NBA player that has lost his career over it, it seems. That's a shame. That's terrible. Absolutely terrible. Tell me what you think, black and white sports fans. ENES KANTER Freedom says the NBA doesn't seem to want to let him play. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.